Welcome to Orashola Stories. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to like and comment. I always knew it wouldn't end well. But I never imagined it would end like this. Steve had built an empire. Not just a ministry. Cameras, convoys, choirs with voices like angels. People cried at the gates just to get inside the sanctuary. Politicians sent their aides to deliver seed offerings. Women lined up just to kneel and receive prophetic hugs. He had become more than a pastor. He was a movement, a myth, a magnetic storm of power and deception. But every lie is a ticking time bomb. And his had started ticking louder. The testimonies were drying up. His inner circle had become a revolving door. Donors were beginning to ask too many questions. And one video, just one, was about to burn the whole thing to ashes. It was a Tuesday when the video dropped. A former media staff, quiet, overlooked, dismissed too easily, uploaded a documentary on YouTube titled, "The Pastor Behind the Curtain." In the video were hidden camera clips, unedited voice notes, proof of staged miracles, bank records, screenshots of affairs, audio of Steve rehearsing, spontaneous, testimonies with hired actors. By midday, it had 100,000 views. By evening, it was trending globally. And that night, Steve disappeared. The church gates were closed the next morning. No one answered calls. No statement was released. No one had seen him. Some members wept in confusion. Others cursed him in rage. Some still defended him, believing it was a witch hunt against God's anointed. But the truth had no mercy. The building was sealed 2 days later. Lawyers got involved. So did the press. So did the police. They found 3 offshore accounts, 2 properties in Dubai, 5 different SIM cards, and a long list of NDAs signed by victims whose stories were no longer whispers. I saw him again, weeks later. Not in a pulpit, not in a car, not in a suit. He was sitting on the sidewalk, barefoot. His beard had grown. His clothes were wrinkled. The man who once roared under stadium lights now looked like he hadn't spoken in days. He didn't recognize me at first. But I recognized him. He wasn't a monster. He wasn't a god. He was just a man who got lost. I sat beside him, and for 10 minutes, we didn't speak. Then he whispered, "I never thought it would end." I said nothing, because I knew exactly what he meant. The government froze the ministry accounts. His assistant pastor, Daniel, returned to the city and started a new fellowship. Raw but real, and packed with people craving authenticity. The world already knew. Now, years have passed. The sanctuary is a supermarket now. The altar where people once fell under the power is now aisle 3, between cereal and detergent. Sometimes, I walk by and just stare. I remember the songs, the lights, the moments when it felt like heaven was touching earth. But I also remember the lies, the manipulation, the empty power. I remember the young girl who cried behind the restroom door because her prophecy was skipped. The old woman who sold her last goat because Steve said a sacrificial seed would bring her healing. The boy who gave up his scholarship to serve as a church drummer and was never even thanked. This story isn't just about Steve. It's about all of us. The ones who crave power more than presence. The ones who chase platforms instead of purpose. The ones who think charisma is a substitute for character. Because the truth is, many rise in the name of God. But not all of them carry his heart. And eventually, every curtain must fall. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.